There were times when the Lower Hamlet was shut down, by the government of France, because we did not meet the requirement. We was too poor. We could not build the road. We could not have the appropriate doors and so on. The kitchen is not in the norm, and they came and closed the Lower Hamlet. We did not suffer because we had our true home inside. If they come and burn your huts and chase you away, of course you suffer. But if you know how to go home to your true home, you will not lose your faith. You know that if your true home is still there, well, you will be able to build another home outside. Like we have rebuilt the village of Taluk 4 times. And if we need, we can build it for the 5th time and 6th time. But if you lose the home inside, well, there's no hope. The birthplace of Sư Cô Chén Không, Sister Chén Không, was the city of Bến Tre in the south. And one day they learned that a dozen communist guerrillas have penetrated into the town and set up anti-aircraft guns. And a whole bunch of American warplanes came because one plane just went by and was shot at. They did not hit the plane yet, but they reported that it was anti-aircraft guns in the city of Bến Tre. So other planes came that afternoon, and they bombarded and destroyed the town. Just because of about a dozen of guerrillas, and they destroyed the whole town that has so many inhabitants. And that was motivated by fear. Why are you were 500,000 soldiers. The American soldiers were about 500,000. And there was only about 12 communist guerrillas in the town. And the fear and the anger make them do that, to destroy the whole town. This is not intelligent practice. That will make the people become more anti-American. Because there is fear, there is anger inside that makes you lose your lucidity, your intelligence. And then the commander, the lieutenant who conducted the operation, when he was asked why they had to destroy the city of Bến Tre, he said, well, we had to destroy the city of Bến Tre in order to save it. That's the logic of the military. You had to destroy in order to save it. I was attending the international fair in Montreal, and I was speaking to about 10,000 youth, 10,000 people in the fair. And I remember I was saying something like, well, please liberate us from your liberation. You try to liberate us, but your liberation is destroying us. So we want to be liberated from your liberation. One night, they came to one of our work camps run by the School of Youth for Social Service, not very far from Saigon. It's on the river bank of Saigon, because we had sent about 10 workers to that village and helped to rebuild the village. And our social workers, including monks, were sleeping overnight because they had to be in the place for several months in order to help. Sister Chen Khong was there in the afternoon, and she wanted to stay with the workers. Among them, there were four young monks. But finally, she was called back to the city because there was something urgent. If she had stayed there that night, she had been killed. They came to our place. They took 5 of us, and they tied us up. They brought us to the river bank, the Saigon River bank. They asked us whether we belong to the School of Youth for Social Service. We said yes. And they said, sorry, we have to kill you. And they just pum, 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 pum. And 5 of us fell on the river. The other 5 were working in another place. We learned later that it is the work of the anti-communist. Because we were not approved by both the communist and the anti-communist, because we did not want to sign up to take side of any warring parties. We want to build brotherhood. We want to follow the line of peace. We don't want to engage in one side in order to fight and kill the other side. We want to embrace both parties. And that is why every party suspects us to be with the other party. The communists came, they said, well, you have to go away. If you stay here, we cannot guarantee your safety. Because it was so kind to the peasants. We were so dedicated to our ideal of serving. So the peasants, they love us. They supported us. And the communist guerrillas, they don't like that. They only want them to be, they wanted all the sympathy to go to them. They control the situation at night, and the anti-communists control the situation during the day.